It lights out and wavy going. Looks like Sapel got a fantastic start, and Alfonso is already challenging Racing Point for turn 1. And he's trying to move to the outside line. For both Racing Points are using slipstream from each other. But Alfonso Gomez is trying to overtake Toxic Tomato on the outside, and it looks like a very clean start with the drivers. Very close and very clean start. But 2 Racing Points have done it, and it's a massive crash. And it's a massive crash once again. And it is Sapel Lele, Nuzet Cam, Katner Mindy, and James Killer who have crashed with each other. And now it's just kind of following each other, and two Ferraris are kind of pushing each other off, and Hunter capitalizes that. He does a 2-for-1 deal and takes 2 positions, but Ferrari is going back on his inside, but Hunter keeps the position and takes the P6. Has lost 2 positions, and there's a massive crash between Hunter and Katner Mindy, and has left from the session, and they're going side by side. Torosso and Haas are going side by side, but it looks like Bodhi has moved himself to P3 position, so incredible first race for Bodhi. Mercedes engine, and Alfonso is using the DRS. Toxic Tomato is defending the inside line, but very easy maneuver from Alfonso Gomez, who's going to win this battle. And his Toxic Tomato is going to dive up the inside. They're going side by side with each other. Beautiful racing between these 2 drivers. They're touching wheels, they're wheel banging, but Toxic Tomato couldn't make the maneuver stick, but maybe he compromised a little bit. Alfonso's exit, and now Toxic Tomato is going to the inside. They're banging wheels basically, and now Toxic Tomato retakes the lead of this Grand Prix, but Alfonso is trying to keep his line, and Toxic Tomato has to cut a little bit, and Alfonso kept the lead. But what a fight we're seeing here between these 2 drivers. And Alfonso defending the inside line. What a battle we see. Hopefully we don't see Sebastian Vettel and Lewis Hamilton in the turn 3. They're still going side by side. Who's gonna give in? It's gonna be Toxic Tomato. Doesn't matter what lines Alfonso takes. He still tries to defend a little bit, goes middle, but forces him the hard way, and a little bit wheel banging once again. But is Alfonso going to be able to outbrake him, and are they going to leave each other enough space? Are they going to spin? No, they're not. Oh, they're spinning, and it is. Oh, Toxic Tomato is round. Toxic Tomato is round to Alfonso Gomez, and Mercedes driver. And now Hunter and Pierre Hansen have taken P1 and P2 in this race, and we'll see if Toxic Tomato rejoins. Is Toxic Tomato going to overtake Alfonso Gomez in the pit? And yes, he is. Toxic Tomato has taken the lead of this Grand Prix, provisional lead. But now PMP is opening his DRS. X-Games and all is trying to defend the inside line, or is he? He's leaving enough space towards PMP, and PMP moves himself to P4 position, but X-Games and all to P6 or not. He's diving up the inside, and he's gonna make the maneuver done. Yes, he is. And X-Games and L has been demoted to P6, so, but he's going back. He's coming back, but there was no space there. And in solids of 2 corners, X-Games NL has been demoted by 2 places, but he's fighting back. He's not giving up, but it looks like he has to give up. But are they going to go side by side in corner 10, corner 11? Who's going to give up? Who has the bigger cojones? Who has the bigger cojones in this situation? It's going to be American, or is it going to be X-Games NL? And it looks like they're still going side by side. And yes, X-Games NL was able to retake that position. A little bit switch backing from Semi-American. They're still going side by side with each other. But how is the corner gonna go? And X-Games NL was able to take the position. Hopefully he's not gonna fight him too much. And Hunter has spun the inside line, but Semi-American is defending that inside line, and he's forcing that Williams car around the outside, and he's gonna be able to make the maneuver happen. They're going side by side. They're wheel banging actually with each other. They're going side by side. They were a little bit wheel banging with each other, but beautiful maneuver from PM. Champagne spot in the podium as Semi-American is re-overtaking PMP for P3. Very hard to commentate this battle, and they're still going side by side towards corner 13 and 14. Unbelievable racing, and it is off, and Semi-American has crashed, and he's hit the wall. Semi-American P7 and Napla P6 as Alfonso Gomez has retired. Alfonso Gomez has retired from the session. What on earth happened to Alfonso, the championship leader? What on earth happened to him? Did he make a mistake? Unbelievable scenes here today. Where did Alfonso... And he's crashed out! He's made a simple mistake earlier, where he finished P10. He's gonna come towards final corner, P15, and nothing is gonna take the win away from Toxic Tomato. Toxic Tomato, you are a race winner. Congratulations, you took your first win in the EFL. It's a P3, but now Pierre Hansen and Napla has spun it. Napla has spun it, and that's gonna demote Napla to P6 position, but also Pierre... as Hunter, he's gonna take his first podium in EFL. gonna send it to me as that's our top 3: Toxic Tomato, PMP Cats, Hamster,